Hey, what is up guys? So before I share the Exodia Lionar MECHAZOR deck that I've been playing, and I want to show you guys like it in action, and it actually opened up with all 5 pieces, and it's a little bit different, so I want to explain the mechanic because a lot of you guys are coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! And it might just be something new, and I gotta explain it to some of you guys first. And also, I also wanted to mention that I'm not getting paid anymore as of right now from uploading Duelyst content. I did explain that the first video that I did upload was a sponsored video, but all these other videos are being uploaded because I enjoy this game. This game is a blast to play, and a lot of you guys were like, wow, this game is so pay to win. Okay, when you first start out in the game, you're not going to have every single card. But you get a decent amount of packs in the very beginning, and I'll kind of explain how you guys can get more gold in the very beginning, because there's like these little solo quests that you can do, which basically are OTK puzzles, and you can get gold really easy doing that. And what you do is you disenchant the other things that you're not using, and you can try to build the deck that you want really quick. It's just a few days, and you'll be able to make a great deck with a bunch of legendaries. You get legendaries quite often in this. It's not like Hearthstone where it's like you never get legendaries. This game is very generous. It's not a pay to win game. You don't have to spend a penny on this game to actually build the right deck. You're just not going to have every single card at the start, and I think that that's asking for a lot to just start out in the game and have every single card when the game wants you to actually progress and learn about other cards. There's also a draft bone stuff, but I just wanted to get that out there that that all these videos are being uploaded from Duelyst because I actually enjoy this game. This game is an amazing card game. It's just on some next level stuff, and I enjoy the game so much. But anyways, now that that is out of the way, because I know there's so many Yu-Gi-Oh players are like, wow, I'm gonna thumbs down the video because it's not Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, this game is way more advanced, and it's maybe just too complicated for you, but I'm not gonna clickbait you and, you know, title the video Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that. I mean, this one does say Exodia, but everyone in the community kind of calls the MECHAZOR the Exodia of the game. But nonetheless, it's a really cool replay, or I guess stream highlight, so to speak. But I wanted to explain how the summon condition of the MECHAZOR works and what the heck it does, because it's not quite like Exodia. It's a little bit different, and I like the play on it. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over it. So they are a neutral faction, so basically you can put this in any deck. There are 5 different MECHAZORs. You don't have to get each one out. So it's opening gambit, which means when this card is summoned, it gains this effect. So it says progress MECHAZOR build by 20%. So you can summon 3 of these, and you'll have 60% of your MECHAZOR. You just have to mouse over your general, and it'll tell you times how many of the MECHAZOR build progress you're at. So it'll say like times 3, or obviously 3 times 20 is 60. Man, I can even do math. But yeah, you can summon multiple copies of the same one, and you can only build 1 mech per game though. That is how the MECHAZOR works. But yeah, it's just going to give you 20%. So basically you summon 5 mechs. They don't have to be on the field at the same time to summon the mech. They just need to be summoned. And as of right now, as far as I know, there's nothing that negates a summon or negates an effect as soon as it is summoned. You can dispel things early on, but at that point it's an opening gambit, therefore it's going to apply the effect. Anyways, but yeah, you just have to summon 5. It doesn't matter which 5 you summon, just 5 of them. So like, it doesn't really matter which one you're summoning. You can summon 3 of these, 2 of these, then you'll have it. Again, you can only get 1 per duel, so keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and go over the effect, because the effect of this thing is pretty good. It's a win condition on its own. Sometimes if you summon it, you like win the game because people are just like, oh, I can't deal with it. So it's got airdrop frenzy, and it is also ranged. So what that means is that you can place it anywhere on the map as soon as it's summoned. Usually you place it in a corner, unless you're dealing with something that has decimate, which is a Lionar thing. And it can't be targeted by any spells, and it has frenzy, which means it can, in melee range, it can simultaneously hit everything, and then range means it can shoot, you know, from a range. Very good stuff indeed, and it is an 8/8, so you can smack the general 3 times with this thing, and pretty much at that point you attack them once and they lose. So it's a very powerful card. It's almost a win condition on its own. Again, it's the same concept of Exodia, and a lot of players acknowledge it as the Exodia, so to speak, in the community anyway. So that's why it is the... I'm going to call it the Exodia for the end of time, because the idea of the legendary Exodia is like, it's still there though. Like the idea of mindset of getting all these 5 and then, you know, summon them. Or like Exodia you don't actually summon, but you know, you just have to have them in your hand. Pretty good stuff indeed. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the I guess stream highlight of the MECHAZOR in action. I opened up with all 5. It was pretty crazy because I kind of built it for the hype, but it actually isn't that bad. It's not like a terrible thing to have a MECHAZOR like just thrown into a random deck, because it's that random chance, right, that you get all the 5 pieces. Oh, I also wanted to mention in the video that the reason why I'm not afraid of Decimate is because most players, if they're Lionar mirror match, they'll rotate out Decimate because they're like, I'm not going to have to deal with it unless they top deck. And at that point, I had so much advantage in the game that I was going to win that game pretty much anyways, even if they decimated me. But anyways, enjoy the highlight, but I just want to get that out there of the effect and like what the heck the MECHAZOR does. It's not, you can't actually see the card in game, like from like you can't like type in the MECHAZOR. So yeah, I wanted to go over that because it's just something that just gets summoned. You don't have to earn the card, and you can literally just get you know, 3 copies of Wings, 3 copies of Helm, and then you could potentially summon the MECHAZOR. You don't need the other cards. The other cards just make it more consistent, so to speak, because you have more like pieces of Exodia. But anyways, enjoy the stream highlight, guys. Like, if anything, they might play 1. Oh, we got that mirror match. A heal ball versus the attack. Ooh, don't even need to swap anything. We good, man. We are good. We're 100% good. I'm gonna go over there, steal that, summon that. Good, go next turn. Tilter, man, tilter. Because whatever decided she attempts to take, we're good. Dang, I feel like maybe we get a stream set. What are these? 100 Vanar wins, 100 Songhai wins. Damn, and I don't even have 100 wins with like anything, and I'm already in her division. Anyways, let's go ahead and start out with summon this guy way over here, and then we'll summon his brethren over here. And we good. Don't need Tempest. Well, I mean, it can be good if they're trying. I don't know what her build is. Sometimes they go like they still do Zeal heavy. Let's see, is it Zeal? Oh, Sojourner. Sojourner, very, very good card indeed. But first off, I want to get rid of this to see what we can get. Not bad, not bad. I just took all the mana. We already have 4 pieces of Exodia. Next turn we go and summon Exodia. She might do 2 damage to everything, and at that point it kind of sucks. But it is do damage to everything, so it's like she's getting more out of it. So Sojourner will probably get some attack damage in, and I'm gonna remove everything back. Everything going back. Ah, 4 damage there. Oh, that's fine actually. Was not worth, in my opinion. I get Exodia this turn. So yeah. No draw power for you. This is what's funny is this is totally not how you're supposed to play Lionar. Oh, I got Zenrui! Oh, she's gonna move forward and I can summon Zenrui next turn. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Go forward, yes! Yes, I'm gonna steal your Sojourner. I hardly ever get to use Zenrui, but if we can use them, that's freaking hot, man. Unless she goes rush down or something like that. I maybe should have put it on this side, but I don't know, I want her to draw any cards though. Zeal? Oh, what's this? Provoke? Oh. I could just steal that, but I would rather steal that. I'd rather steal Zenrui. That's way better. I'd rather Zenrui steal this, one-shot this. Yeah, because there's nothing else. That was straight sat. This Lionar player is so confused. They're like, you're running 0 Lionar cards, but that's what happens when you get the Exodia. That was good stuff, man. That was like the most optimal opening. Steal all mana, steal Sojourner, get all the draw power next turn. Really good stuff, man. Good stuff. Forgot to attack? Wait, who didn't attack? Are you talking about Sojourner? Oh, if you steal something with Zenri, the monster has exhaustion, so it can't do anything that same turn. If you're talking about this, I wanted to try to position it so I can... Well, what I planned to do, if you didn't understand, was I want to lock her in. Oh, Artifact. That card's really good. But she'll make some good trades. Never. Because, well, first off, I'm gonna draw a card. This card isn't really good. I hate running Decimate. I run 2 copies of Decimate. And they're not very good against certain decks. Like, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of... Well, I want to get rid of all of the armor, honestly. So I will have to attack her with everything. But only the first one is going to be negated. So that's a thing. And then we can throw a Voke on her so she can't move. I know, I'm so mean, man. But, like, literally, this is, like, everything going in my favor, and also, playing... It's an excellent example of, like... Yeah, okay, concede, yeah. There's very little that deck could do at that point. But, like, it was like, I'm Lionar, oh, psych, I'm just a ranged Lionar deck. Get Exodia in a Lionar, man. But that Zenrui was just... Man, it was so good. It was dirty. It was very